Tell you exactly how to make someone who has avoidant attachment become absolutely obsessed with you. But first, let's get behind the psychology of how this actually works.
You don't know that. Before we even get to the psychology, we're starting with the promise that a strategy can make someone with an avoidant attachment absolutely obsessed with you. Look, attachment theory does not give you a formula for manufacturing obsession or attraction in another person, so already we're promising an outcome that the psychology he's about to describe, it just can't guarantee.
We already know that avoidants crave independence, but what they truly fear isn't always closeness, it's being dependent on the other person. The moment they sense you're becoming too invested, that's when they start to feel like they've lost control. And control is their version of emotional safety.
Okay, there are pieces of attachment theory buried in here, but listen to how absolute the language becomes. Avoidant attachment can involve discomfort with dependence, intimacy, or vulnerability, but that does not mean every avoidantly attached person sees your investment as a loss of control. And control is their version of emotional safety, is an interpretation being presented like a universal psychological fact. Attachment style describes tendencies, but it doesn't tell you exactly what this particular person is thinking.
So how do you flip the script? How do you get the avoidant to feel like they're the one chasing after you? You have to remove one constant factor, and that is you being too predictable. If they pull away and immediately you start chasing, they already know that they have you, and that no matter how much distance they create, you are going to still be there waiting for them.
And here's where relationship advice turns into game playing. There is a reasonable lesson hiding in this, though. Don't endlessly chase someone who's pulling away from you. Absolutely, don't do that at all. But not because being less predictable is some psychological hack that's going to make an avoidant chase you. Stop chasing because repeatedly pursuing someone who isn't reciprocating, it's just bad for you. That's a boundary. Deliberately becoming unpredictable to increase someone's attraction as a strategy to influence their behavior, no, those are two very different things.
In an avoidance mind, uncertainty creates curiosity. And in order to raise someone's attraction toward you, you have to make them feel curious about you and what you're up to. So in simple terms, it's not always your presence that attracts the avoidant. It's the space between your presence, the time you aren't together, and they're left wondering what you're doing and what you're up to.
Hold on. Uncertainty creates curiosity does not equal uncertainty increases the avoidant person's attraction to you. Those are completely different claims. Some might wonder what you're doing. They might miss you. They might not care, though. They might actually enjoy the distance. They might decide the relationship isn't working. So you can't just jump from uncertainty can create curiosity to, therefore, this will raise their attraction. That's exactly the kind of leap that these videos make.
So instead of being always readily available and responding to their messages in a second, take some time. Make them feel your absence a little. Let them know that you're not always going to be there when they reach out. And that's how they ultimately get hooked.
And there it is. That will hook them. You don't know that. If you're busy, don't respond immediately. If you need some space, take some space. If someone keeps pulling away, decide whether that relationship actually works for you. But intentionally delaying responses so another person becomes uncertain enough to chase you isn't some evidence-based avoidant attachment strategy. And think about the goal we've created here. We're no longer asking, is this relationship healthy? We're asking, how do I manipulate the conditions so this person becomes obsessed with me? If you have to manufacture uncertainty to keep someone interested, maybe the bigger question isn't how to make them chase you. It's why are you chasing a relationship that requires a strategy in the first place?